going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here. Welcome to the first episode of Veronica Mars. It's a show that I feel like has been on my, I guess, to-do list in terms of what to react to for quite some time. And here we are with a flurry of people wanting me to react to this, as I've got, of course, a bit of time going on. So yeah, it's going to be a once-a-week thing. Of course, that can change, and there might be dates where, you know, I might bench this just in terms of, you know, how pretty full the schedule is, and I'm aware that certain shows that I'll be wanting to react to will be coming out in later months. It'll depend. Sadly, I'm not a clairvoyant, but for the time being, this is something that is happening and non-stop, and I'm looking forward to checking this out. I'm not sure what to kind of expect, except for the appearance of Kristen Bell. Very talented, amazing in The Good Place. I think this is like before The Good Place, actually, so yeah, but still, I am really looking forward to I guess kickstarting this journey, seeing what it's about, and yeah, hopefully this show will be something that will be incredibly, superbly to my liking. So with that said, let's get into the first episode of Veronica Mars. Let's go.
My after-school job means tailing philandering spouses or investigating false injury claims.
Who'd that guy rat
Oh.
out? The bikers.
Why doesn't somebody cut him down?
Yeah, I'll do it. I want to be the guy who
What
puts him on.
the?
Congratulations, you're my volunteer. Hope, an essay
She
on
didn't.
men.
She
Simple one.
didn't volunteer though.
Hope springs eternal in the human breast. Man never is, but always to be blessed. The soul.
See,
and
there you
his
go.
name
Boy, you have
confined
no
from
reason.
home.
Jeez. Oh!
Wow. This is a little embarrassing.
I mean, since she's aware, it's a good way to rattle him. Just catch him off guard.
Then one day, with no warning,
Breakup.
he ended things.
Yeah. Just out of the blue. Damn, that sucks.
We own his action figure. Every school.
But
has
wasn't
an
he an
obligatory
iZombie?
psychotic jackass. He's ours.
Oh.
You okay?
The glare.
What?
You look.
If it's as big as you say, I'll be your girlfriend. We
Oh,
could go to
wow.
prom together.
Oh.
What? What seems to be the problem? I'm on schedule here, Vato.
Dude, don't let Blondie talk to you like that.
Sounds like your buddy here wants to see it too.
Oh, hell,
Oh
I'll
my.
show you mine.
Oh my god.
What on
Whoa.
God's
We don't have police here, we have a sheriff's department.
Wow. He's gonna probably feel like potato, right?
Go check out your clones.
Oh shit!
What's up, Snitch?
You need to go see the wizard.
The wizard?
Guts.
Oh my
Go
god.
see the wizard, he said that.
Yeah?
Congratulations, sport. In your short time here, you've already managed to piss off a motorcycle gang and the local sheriff.
Racking up the numbers. Is he gonna be like a sidekick to her story? He's already racking up the numbers in terms of people he's pissed off.
Veronica Mars.
What the hell?
My dad's with a client.
Apparently. That's okay. I'm happy out here chatting with you.
Like I said, my dad's with a client.
I heard you, but your dad's out tracking down bail jumpers half the time, and yet
Oh, he
somehow
was
all
on
the cases that come in
iZombie
here
as well.
still get handled. How is that?
The fact that I'm here, but I do know if
Mr.
anyone will be dogged and resourceful in this
Elias!
matter, it'll be you. Don't call me at home. I'll call you.
Your dad's
And I'll need
Elias?
it right away.
She's got a sharp look to her.
She's a bitch. But can you blame her? After all, Dad did try to send her husband to jail for life.
Oh, that will the animosity's gonna be there, right?
How's school? And I'll check in.
You always do.
And Veronica,
Yes?
when you go after Jay Kane, you take backup.
Half the people in this town owe their fortunes to him. And I knew the family well. Jake's son, Duncan, was my first and only love. His daughter, Lily, was my best friend.
Oh, really know them?
God, Lily, I see
All
the
right.
contact's working.
Duncan, what happened? Where's Lily?
Oh my
But everyone
god!
knows this story. The murder of Lily
Not just
Kane. It was on the cover
dead,
of
but
People magazine. It made entertainment sheriff, the one who went after the wrong man.
Oh.
That bungling sheriff was my dad,
I had a feeling.
while Dad took the blame.
Oh my
So does your dad still think that Lily's father did this?
shit.
That's my girlfriend. Your friend?
Oh. Oh.
Duncan's sister?
Of status, the loss of income was too much for her.
Ah, so
We
that's
were
what
gonna move,
happened.
all right. We couldn't afford our house. But Dad wasn't gonna be run out of town, and neither was I.
Dad, come here.
Shit.
Coons, a software designer, was fired during the development stage of Kane Software's streaming video project. Shoes in a backpack belonging to the deceased were discovered on Coons' houseboat by Sheriff Don Lamb, who said,
But he was adamant on it wasn't him. Ugh. Shit.
We'll call it a draw.
Baby, come on. It's too late for that.
Here's the deal. Leave that kid at school alone for a week, and I'll make sure your boys walk.
Why you care so much
I
for
love
that
her.
skinny Negro anyway? Things I heard about you, he must really lay the pipe right, huh?
Yeah.
I hate him.
All right. Felix, we get it.
I'll
You're
go
a
to your
badass,
balls
okay?
next.
For once.
I lost my virginity?
So do I.
What the fuck?
I don't know who handed me the drink. I wish I did. It turns out it was your basic rum, coke, and roofie.
Oh. Oh my god, and someone. Yeah. Oh my god. That is fucked. That is fucked up. Oh? Did she get it? Oh my god. Veronica's story is just
Hey, Ronnie.
very
Hey,
tragic.
read this sign. Hey, what's she up to nowadays? Maybe she'll join us. You know where she is?
Just rubbing that in. Oh.
Leave her alone, man. Ooh, chill pill, man. Alright.
Yeah, he's pushing things a bit. So he's a dick on iZombie, he's a dick here.
You should hear what people say about you.
Now she's joining him.
So then what are you doing sitting here?
You sat next to me.
This
Yeah.
is my table.
And what a fine table it is.
I like it, it's red. Some people have like David Bowie posters. She has like pictures taken in regards to who she's
And?
been spying on and all of
Who's your
that in terms of her PI.
I hate it when you say that.
You know what? This is important. You remember this.
Case. We're gonna drop it anyway. I'm gonna let his wife know.
What? We're dropping the case? Why? What's wrong?
Ooh, what?
Who is it?
What if it's her mom?
Just tell me.
Veronica? No. It's done. It's over with. Just stay
I know
away
it's a
from him.
stupid theory, but it's someone of like someone that they don't want to really mess with. Or silly tinfoil hat theory, the mom.
Listen, I know it was you, but this isn't over, okay? You're so cute. Listen, I'll get you through this. I will. Solid.
You're right. That was
Nice.
Meet me at my car.
So that's what Corny was working with.
Hey, Billy, you were very brave. Did you make the switch?
fait accompli.
Plenty of people in this
Boom.
town still love Dad. That comes in handy
Yeah,
sometimes.
good
Other
connections.
times you rely on
Okay.
your own devices.
Awesome. Awesome.
That car is registered to one Leanne Mars.
The tinfoil hat theory was right.
Bored.
Oh,
Call it a day,
nah.
maybe catch a movie or something.
Wait here, but that really doesn't matter to your family now, does it?
Yo.
Look at this. She cries.
You're a piece of shit.
Tell you what, Veronica Mars, why don't you go see the wizard? Ask for a little backbone.
Officers, is this how you run your department?
Oh!
Your Honor, is this an appropriate time to ask for dismissal in People versus Veronica Cancun?
Damn.
Angry young woman show, there's a slightly less angry young woman who's just dying to bake me something. You're a marshmallow, Veronica Mars? A Twinkie.
A Twinkie, really?
You say you're sorry.
Okay, so
Rub a lamp.
I don't think he was.
Say you're sorry.
I don't think it was a request.
Kiss my ass.
Oh wow, he's being stubborn. Okay, interesting move to make.
Man, for taping you to the flagpole. So, all right. Can I have the tape back now? Nope.
Just for insurance. You have to be in their good graces, bud.
Some of these notes are less than a month old.
It's been working it.
Confessed killer is already on death row, but Dad still hasn't given up on the case.
No, because he knows it's
My
bullshit.
surveillance photo from the Camelot. Why is it in the Lily Kane? But I promise this. I will find out what really happened, and I will bring this family back together again. I'm sorry. Is that mushy? Well, you know what they say. Veronica Mars. She's a marshmallow.
There we go. There we go. Oh, man. Now, that was pretty neat. That was pretty neat stuff. Yeah. I do really find it very interesting how, we've got this whole murder situation that, happened to her best friend. Yeah, her best friend. And, it's not all clear as day as the, former worker getting arrested for it, him taking the fall, etc. It's not all clear as day like that, is it? In terms of, well, he obviously did it, so there is something more. But it's just very interesting stuff to see how things get established in terms of, well, Veronica's character, I guess, and all of that. Very tragic stuff, like, not just in terms of, obviously, the assault that happened to the sexual assault that happened to her, but with her mom, and there was with the fact that her dad got so heated because there was so much heat on him in regards to him trying to find Lily's killer, really. So yeah. Yeah, it's a very interesting start to the show, so excited to check out more. So yeah, I really loved how we set things up with this episode in terms of, like I said, not just in terms of Veronica's character, but even her dad, really, when it comes to him being, he used to be the sheriff and all of that, and obviously with the whole with the whole Kane situation, there is him just getting ejected, right? So and it was just very interesting to see how things would come about in terms of how Veronica's story panned out, with her getting one thing that is very apparent is that this town, they really do hold a grudge, don't they? Because it's not just Veronica, it's also it was also Wallace, wasn't it? In terms of, well, he decided to try and out, I think it was Weevil's gang and all of that, and you had that corrupt sheriff who right dickhead, wasn't he? So yeah, but once news broke out about him trying to own, with how Wallace was trying to do the right thing and all of that, he just got absolutely lambasted. So it was the same with Veronica when obviously she tried to when she tried to you know, talk about or report about what happened to her when she got raped and all of that, and her drink got spiked. But of course, the sheriff decided to be a complete asshole. So yeah, and it's just really, really sickening. He even made, of course, as we know, he even made the similar comments to Wallace. So yeah, because of the fact that he not only echoed the comments he echoed to Veronica, but he also decided to expose him. So, and thus it led to Wallace getting completely lambasted. So yeah, and it's just really, really, like, someone needs to someone really needs to take him out of the picture. So I do not care about that sheriff whatsoever. But it's so funny though, because like, there were quite a few. At first it seemed like we were going in a direction of quite a few unlikable characters. Few being a really, really heavy point. So yeah, because of the fact that you've got Logan there. Now I know the actor played Chase on iZombie. He was difficult there as well, as it seems like he will. I mean, it's only the first episode, and even so, Weevil. I mean, he was intolerable at first as well, and granted, he still probably will be. But I can see that with Veronica helping them out and all of that, and getting back at the sheriff, I can see him and his gang, like they did against Logan and his group. I could see them helping Veronica out every now and again. So, whereas I feel like the main, I guess the sidekick to Veronica is going to be Wallace, really. So, yeah, there's already quite a few similarities in their story in this episode alone. So, about how despised they are and how people just completely shun them. For like their own individual reasons. With Wallace, of course, that was more direct because of the fact that he was the one that reported everything and all of that in regards to those two just deciding to steal shit and all of that. With Veronica, I mean, there is that kind of like father like daughter approach, isn't there? Because of the fact that she is following in her father's footsteps, really, PI and all of that. But with what happened, because of the fact that with Lily, obviously, her father suspected that Lily's father was involved in all of that, and that got completely shut down. Money probably talked there because, you know, cash is king, and he's I think he was supposedly rich anyway, so yeah. But yeah, I mean, like I said, with money, it can talk and all of that, and someone else had to take the fall, right? And because of the fact that one of Jake's employees took the rap, it meant that, you know, Keith it meant that Keith got a bad reputation, really, and that reverberated onto Veronica. So because you had Logan, who was associated to Lily, and not just that though, but of course I mean, you had Lily's mother even have that scorned look, and not just in terms of doing business with Keith, but also in regards to Veronica. So yeah, but because of the fact that, like, I mean, it was a bitter pill for her to swallow, really, because of the fact that she was so certain that, you know, he was having an affair. And it's just really, really uglier, and it will turn uglier when it comes to Logan if news breaks out about the fact that Veronica's mother and his father, they are hooking up. So it's gonna get ugly. So, I mean, like I said, there's already a bit of a disgust between the Canes and the Mars, I guess, given what happened with Lily, and given how Keith was made to look like a complete fool. And, you know, if news got out about this, yeah, so, but it is, like I said, it is a very, very interesting starting point with this show. You know, getting to know a bit of the character, to know a bit about Veronica, should I say. And how I mean, I do like that Wallace sees something inside Veronica. And, you know, you can't exactly blame Veronica for steering into the person that she is right now, especially with the fact that, well, with her father getting so much shit on him. And that, like I said, reverberated onto Veronica, and to the point where someone raped her. Yeah, you can't exactly blame her for feeling completely cold and all of that. And it went to the point where she was even trying to, you know, like, which of course led to sadly the rape. It got to the point where, with that reputation, she was trying to power through the rejection. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, it is a very, very interesting story, like, especially when it comes to the mother as well, because it seems like they have alluded to her having a bit of a drinking problem, and that, you know, obviously with things falling apart for Keith, she couldn't stay around, so but funnily enough, she manages to roll back into town and have an affair with Jay Kane, so yeah. So wild. Absolutely wild. Yeah. But it was just very, very interesting stuff. So, like I said, assessing the characters was very interesting, because you got that father-daughter dynamic. Obviously, I do feel like there is something more in terms of protecting Veronica in regards to her mother and, you know, Jake and the thing that's going on, because obviously Keith has he knows what this is all leading towards, but of course he's also keeping some things hidden in regards to continuing the case surrounding Lily, so he is still on that. And obviously I do like the whole comment about with Veronica chasing after him to bring back up and all of that, because things didn't fare well for him. So yeah, but yeah, obviously I feel like with Veronica's mother, yeah, I feel like that is something more than just protection and all of that. I don't know. It could just be standard protection because of you know, there does seem to be a bit of hurt in regards to the fact that she up and vanished, and that she did have a bit of a drinking problem, and, you know, it's been 8 months and all of that, and even if Veronica has hardened in terms of personality, there is still that emotional spot. So yeah, but yeah, I can't believe I kind of got that as well, because I wasn't like, here's the thing, I was thinking with her absence, okay, we're probably not going to see her until like maybe the end of the season or some shit like that. I don't know. No, it was not even like, what, it was around halfway through the first episode, wasn't it, or something like that. So yeah, it is Veronica's mother. So but I mean, my like, there was a side of me that was thinking, okay, well, this leads to something that is way out of Veronica's league and all of that. I mean, it does seem like she is she is the apprentice to Keith at the minute, because this is what Keith's having to rely on, like PI work, because of the fact that it's a way forward rather in order to make ends meet. And, you know, Veronica, whilst I can imagine this show growing for her and all of that, you you know, this could be something way out of her league and all of that. Whatever, whoever that nameplate was belonged to. No. Because I even said tinfoil hat theory. It's Veronica's mother, and it was the tinfoil hat theory. So, but yeah, like I said, some very interesting characteristics, and you know, great like starting point in terms of absorbing Veronica's character, I guess you could say, really. So, to explain, you know, how she is closed off and all of that, and you know, the kind of distant connection she has with people like Logan, of course, and I guess certain growing connections, really, in terms of associates with, you know, Wallace. You know, I can imagine, you know, him spending so much time with Veronica, maybe as a best friend. I'm not shipping anything, but. And it's too early, okay? So, yeah, I know, you know, some people use that as a go-to, like, oh, I should ship them and all of that, but no. I can definitely see, you know, with Veronica being an apprentice to Keith. Same could be said with Wallace potentially being a bit of an apprentice, really, to Veronica, because this is a show surrounding her. So, and the apprentice will become the master one day, really. So, I can see that going that way. But yeah, it was a really, really neat starting point, and I'm looking forward to continuing the show further. So. Not bad start. Loved it. So, yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check out my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time.